So folks, I'm back with the final two Barrens mysteries solved, and I'm going to walk you through them in this video. If you don't know what the Barrens mysteries are, well, there was a new achievement added to Hearthstone. It had 4 mysterious steps to complete, and as of now, the secrets community over on the WoW Secrets Discord has solved all 4 of the puzzles. They're amazing. I was hanging out in the Discord all day. There's a link down below to that, so go check it out. Some cool folks over there. It was a ton of fun watching all the big brains go to work on these puzzles, and I'll be able to show you what they found out in this video to walk you through it, get the achievements, and unlock your card back. In this video specifically, we're going to talk about the puzzles started with both Guff Rune Totem and Tavish Storm Pike, which you don't need to complete the puzzles, but they have the clues inside. So that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into Guff and wrap up with Tavish later. And this all starts with a flavor text for Guff, which gives us a clue to the 5 cards we're going to need to cast all in a single turn. Actually, I think Guff might be 6 cards in this particular case. So twins above and twins below reference the eclipses and the marks. And then we also have companions that will lead us, which references partner assignment and guidance being the leading that's done. So you need to build a deck featuring these 6 cards, which I've already done. So we'll jump into the game. Okay, so as you can see, this is something you will do in practice mode against the innkeeper. You cannot do this in ranked, and you're going to need to accrue a hand of the 6 cards. Also keep in mind hand size, because you do need to have a card added to your hand at the end of this sequence. So if your hand is full, this will not work. So we're going to go ahead and play these spells. I don't believe your order matters here, other than by accidentally filling up your hand too much with something like a solar eclipse. But you want to play just the 6 cards and only the 6 cards. And for guidance, you want to take the Spirit Path option, because that's what the clue was all about. And here we go. That was all 6 cards. We have hand space left. We'll hit in turn. We should get a nice fancy card in our hand. We do. It's the puzzle activator. So we'll cast this as soon as it comes back to us. Opponent doesn't kill themselves accidentally first. Please, NPC, don't. Innkeeper, no. My Hearthstone's a little laggy. I've been having it open all day. So here's the puzzle. And pretty crazy one here for Druid. This is basically a maze simulator of sorts. And what's going on here is these are 3 doors being represented. And anytime one is immune where you can't attack it, that's when you're looking at a wall. So for instance, right now we can go to the left or we can go to the right, but we can't go forward because there is a wall in our way. And anytime you attack, that signifies you basically going in that direction. And what that means is that people were able to map out all of the different variations for what this maze that we're in actually looks like, and therefore determine a route that results in victory, or of course find a bunch of dead ends along the way. And somebody sent me a nice handy image here of this map and the names of the folks who worked together to figure it out and map it out. I don't think they were technically the first people to solve this, but certainly put in some awesome work here to get this map put together. So that said, you don't need the map necessarily. You can just follow the sequence necessary to solve this puzzle as well, which is basically, you need to hit certain minions certain numbers of times in the right order to solve the maze. So we're going to do that right now. Now, I'll note, watching me do it's probably not the best way to recreate this process when you do it yourself. So I'll include a link down below that features the instructions for this puzzle as well, so you can just read them off yourself so you don't have to replicate me. Also noteworthy, you'll see a lot of rights and not many lefts. That's because this unit only has 9 health and then it dies. But if you take 3 rights, that basically equates to a left, because you're turning right 3 times and then moving forward, kind of like you're going to the left. So you'll see a lot of sequences of 3 rights in a row. That said, let's go ahead and see if we can do this without messing it up. Right. 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 Middle. Middle. Right. Middle. We're not even close to done. There's 21 of those. So we're on step number 2. Middle. Right. Middle. Right. 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 Middle. Now we're on step number 3. Right. 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 Middle. Middle. Right. Middle. Now we're on step number 4. Middle. Right. 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 Middle. Middle. Right. And the steps here are arbitrary. It's just to help us break it down. Now we're on step number 5. Middle. Right. 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 Middle. 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 Now we're on step number 6. Middle. Right. 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 Middle. 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 Now we're on step number 7. It's shorter for some reason. Right. Middle. Middle. Right. Middle. Now we're on step number 8. Middle. Right. Middle. Right. 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 Middle. Now we're on step number 9. It's 4 middles. Be very careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it finishes with a right. Now we're on step number 10. It's 3 middles. 1, 2, 3. Then it's a right. Then it's a middle. I wish I could save my progress. Now we're on step number 11. It's 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Then 2 M's. 1, 2. Then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. And then an M. Now we're on step number 12. It starts with an M, then a right, then 2 M's, 1 and 2, and then a right. And then we're on step number 13. It's a middle. And then it's 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. And then it's a middle. And then a right. And then a middle. And now we're on step number 14. It starts with 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Then it's 1 middle. And then 3 rights again. 1, 2, 3. Then it's a middle. And then it's a right. Now we're on step number 15. It's 4 middles. Be very careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Now we're on step number 16. It's only 3 middles. 1, 2, 3. Then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. And then a middle. Now we're on step 17. It's a right. And then a middle. And then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Then a middle. Then a right. Now we're on step 18. It's 2 middles. 1 and 2. Then 3 rights. 1, 2, and 3. Then a middle. Then a right. Now we're on step 19. It's middle. Then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Then a middle. Then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. Then a middle. Now we're on step number 20, which is a right. And then a middle. And then a right. And then a middle. And then 3 rights. 1, 2, 3. And then we're on the final step, which is 2 middles. 1 and 2. And it's done. You don't even have to hit the button, thank God. I did it on the first try. Oh, I thought for sure I'd mess up the sequencing somewhere along the way. You got to pay close attention. Don't mess it up. Get it on the first try. So that puts us at step number 3 out of 4 on the achievement. Again, check the description to get those codes. You don't have to follow along step by step with me, but here we go. Step number... Oh, that's not right. Step number 3 is done for Guff. I got to get a screenshot of this, so give me a second here. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Step number 3 out of 4. So if you thought that was tough, just wait till we get into Tavish's. And this is the final piece of the puzzle, of course. And here's another flavor text clue that leads us towards these 5 cards exactly. So again, we'll have to cast these all in the same turn in practice mode. All right, so here we are at 10 mana with the 5 spells that we need. Only a little tip you need, maybe don't play Snake Trap along the way. Otherwise, if there's one there, you can't cast it. So that can be a bit of a problem. And again, don't cast any unneeded spells in this scenario. You can also use the Adorable Infestation even on an enemy minion if you need to get a beast on board for your Dire Frenzy. I already had one, but whatever, doesn't matter. And here we go. In turn, and we should get our beautiful spell. There it is. It's puzzle time, ladies and gents. I'm always so excited every time this thing hits the hand. All right, takes a little while to get this going every time. You guys get to skip through it, but I'm here suffering, finding the cards for you. All right, so this puzzle is pretty crazy, and the steps to complete it are pretty freaking crazy. There are something like 45 steps that are all honestly kind of complicated. It's basically 7 vendors that all have buffs that say willing to sell a certain thing. So, you know, back in the day in World of Warcraft, you type WTS, willing to sell this thing, please send tell. That's what those texts mean. And, they will sell, for instance, Stormwind Cheddar that costs 2 gold, or a Goblin Fishing Pole that costs some Stormwind Cheddar. And there's various versions for each vendor. And you also have buyers here that are offering gold to you if you can give them things. If you give them a hand axe, they'll give you 10 gold. So basically, if you want to try to solve this on your own, it's darn near impossible. but the idea is just to keep, you know, gold flowing and keep things going to the right people. So you can just target any character with the gold, etc., and make the exchange that you need. So you're going to be giving gold to the vendors to get the first set of items, and then you're going to be giving items to your defenders to get gold, so on and so forth. And there's a big old crazy step-by-step process we're going to walk through to get this done. It's like so many steps, I don't know. So with 10 gold, buy 3x elixir of vigor and 1x iron dagger. So the elixir of vigor is where is the elixir of vigor? So that's on the master swordsmith. So we'll cast this on the master swordsmith. We have 3 elixir of vigor and we have 1 gold coin left. So then we buy the iron dagger, which only costs 1 gold. So that's perfect efficiency. Then we're going to trade the elixir for linen bandages. That's on the Darkshire alchemist. So she will sell you a linen bandage for the elixir of vigor. Then we're going to trade the bandages for 1 jade locket, which is from the balloon merchant. I don't know how people ever solve this. It's insane. Then we're going to sell the jade locket for 11 gold to the silver hand knight. Then with the 11 gold that we have, we're going to buy 3x elixir and 2 iron daggers. So who had the elixir? This fella had the elixir again. So we're going to buy 3 elixirs. That'll leave us with 2 gold. Then we're going to buy 2 iron daggers. Then once again, we're going to trade the elixir for linen bandages on the Darkshire alchemist. Now we have 4 linen bandages. We're going to sell those to the violet apprentice for 13 gold. We're going to have 1 bandage remaining because that's the way it floated. Then we're going to sell the 3... Okay, hold up. We did that. For 13 gold, we're going to buy 4 elixirs again from the master swordsmith. Then we're going to trade the elixirs for bandages again with the Darkshire alchemist. I'm detecting a trend here. Then we're going to trade our bandages for a cute doll who is the Barrens blacksmith. Then we're going to sell the doll for 18 gold to the Bloodsail corsair. Then we're going to sell our 3 daggers for 6 gold to the Darnassus aspirant. And with the 25 gold, we're going to buy 25 iron daggers. And of course, those are from the armor vendor. So this is the end of... Nope, it's not the end of phase 1. Never mind. There's a page break. So now we have 25 iron daggers. We're going to trade a bunch of those with the Drakari enchanter. That's going to give us some whistles, apparently. The loyal pet whistle. We're going to sell the whistles to the defender of Argus. Then we're going to buy 22 daggers. And where do the daggers come from? These are the daggers again? Yeah, iron daggers. So we're going to buy, with 22 gold, we're going to buy 22 iron daggers. We're going to trade 24 daggers for 2 gnomish shields on the Darkshire alchemist. Then we're going to sell 2 shields for 25 gold to the wind speaker. Here's the wind speaker. So we sell 2 shields to the wind speaker. And then with 25 gold, we're going to buy 12 Stormwind cheese. Who is the Stormwind cheese from? Doesn't say. Who has Stormwind cheese? It's all people have been talking about all day is the cheese. Stormwind cheddar. Is this the only place to buy Stormwind cheddar? No, there's another one here. Oh, no, that's just... Never mind. Willing to sell Stormwind cheddar. Who has cheddar? Oh, it's here. The Stormwind cheddar, willing to sell on the Drakari Enchanter. So here we go for the cheddar. Then we sell tin cheese to the Bloodsail Corsair. Then we're going to buy 26 daggers. Then we're going to trade 28 daggers for 4 whistles on the Drakari Enchanter. Then we're going to trade 4 whistles for 2 sapphire wands on the Armor Vendor. Then we're going to trade the 2 wands for the Gilneas dagger on the Shady Dealer. Then we're going to sell the Gilnean dagger for 70 gold to the Darnassus aspirant. At this point, the first stage is completed. You have 70 gold and 2 Stormwind cheddar. That is accurate. Indeed, I do. So, with 70 gold, buy 2 arcane scrolls. Who has the scrolls? The Shady Dealer has the scrolls. So we're going to buy 2 scrolls. Then we need to buy the Captivating Pipe, which the Alchemist has. Then we need to buy 4 hand axes, which Barrens Blacksmith has. Then we need to buy the dagger again to finish off our gold efficiency. Then we're going to sell 2 scrolls for 70 gold to Defender of Argus. And then with that 70 gold, we're going to buy 6 pipes. I just cannot remember who's who, honestly, on this stuff. Who has the freaking pipes? Who has pipes? Oh, Captivating Pipes. That's right. Okay. 70 gold by 6 pipes. Then we're going to sell 4 of those pipes to the Darnassus aspirant for 50 gold. I had 7. I went down to 3. Yeah, okay. Trade with 54 gold, buy 4 more pipes. Okay. Trade 6 pipes for 2 ruby crowns on the Master Swordsmith. With 10 gold, buy 3 elixirs. He has the elixirs, right? Double check on these guys, otherwise you're going to get messed up and it's going to ruin your whole day. And 1 dagger, of course, because we got 1 gold left. Sell the crowns for 72 gold to Silverhand Knight. With 72 gold, buy 36 axes. Here are the axes. Okay. Oh boy, I'm lagging out. Oh boy. Trade axes for 10 fishing poles with the Master Swordsmith. Sell 2 fishing poles for 18 gold to the Dalaran Mage. With the 18 gold, buy 9 more axes. Axes are the swordsmith, or blacksmith, excuse me. Then trade the axes for fishing poles on the Master Swordsmith. And then finally sell 10 fishing poles for 120 gold to the Bloodsail Corsair. He's a pirate. He loves fishing poles. Okay, so at this point, the second stage is achieved. You have 120 gold, 2 cheeses, 1 hatchet, 3 elixirs, 1 pipe, and 2 daggers. Hey, boys and gals, we're doing it. We did it. We got the puzzle. It's half done. I'm gonna mess up still. All right, so here we go again. Spend 120 gold on 120 daggers. A lot of daggers. Trade daggers for 10 shields on the Darkshire Alchemist. Sell 7 shields for 60 gold to the Defender of Argus. Spend 60 gold on 60 daggers. Trade daggers for shields with the Darkshire Alchemist. Trade shields for tiger amulets with the Drakari Chanter. Sell tiger amulets for 114 gold to the Silver Hand Knight. Use 114 gold to buy 57 healing potion. That's the balloon merchant. Trade healing potions for golden goblets on the armor vendor. Sell 7 golden goblets for 65 gold to the wind speaker. Use 65 gold to buy 21 elixirs. I believe he's the elixirs. So we take our gold, we buy some elixirs, then we buy 1 healing potion off the balloon merchant with the remaining gold. Then we trade 20 elixirs for 1 anger crystal from the shady dealer. Angry crystal. Sell the angry crystal for 60 gold to the Dalaran mage. Use 60 gold to buy 30 healing potions. Trade healing potions for golden goblets with the armor vendor. Healing potions. Going a little fast, maybe. Maybe need to slow down a little. To the armor vendor. Golden goblets for alliance maces with the Darkshire Alchemist. We are basically stock market masters right now. Sell 5 alliance maces to the Darnassus aspirant. Then we have 125 gold to buy 41 elixirs. We're going to trade those elixirs for bandages with the Darkshire Alchemist. Then we're going to trade those bandages for dolls with the Barrens blacksmith. Then we're going to sell 9 dolls to the Violet Apprentice for 166 gold. We already had 2 apparently. So at this time, the 3rd stage is completed, and there are 5 stages, by the way. So we're over halfway. I have 168 gold, 2 cheese. This cheese has been chilling forever. 2 daggers, 1 hatchet, and 1 pipe. Yeah, that's right. This next one looks a little shorter, at least. So spend 168 gold on 84 healing potions. Trade potions for golden goblets. You can see definitely the kind of systematic trades that are happening here to increase our efficiency. Trade potions for golden goblets with the armor vendor. Goblets for alliance maces with the Darkshire Alchemist. Maces for ever burning candles with the Master Swordsmith. Ever burning candles for 180 gold to the wind speaker. He loves those. Spend 180 gold on 60 elixirs from the swordsmith. Trade the elixirs for bandages with the Darkshire Alchemist. Trade bandages for cute dolls with the Barrens blacksmith. Trade dolls for the draft of angels from the balloon merchant. This is new, I think. What does this look like? Oh yeah, cool. Okay. Sell that for 204 gold to the Defender of Argus. Spend 204 gold on 102 cheese. This cheese. I haven't bought cheese in forever. Stormwind Shatter from the Drakari Chanter. So spend gold on cheese. Trade cheese for the Potion of Night from the Darkshire Alchemist. Sell the Potion of Night for 240 gold to the Bloodsail Corsair. That went quick. At this time, the 4th stage is complete. You have 240 gold, 2 daggers, 1 hand axe, and 1 pipe. That's right, we do. This next one's a little longer. When will I mess up? I'll tell you what I'm doing. I've got a notepad open. I'm deleting it after I do it, so I know exactly where I'm at on the steps. Spend 240 gold on healing potions. Trade healing potions for golden goblets on the armor vendor. Definitely see this loop. Goblets for the Sphere of Wisdom with the Shady Dealer. Okay. Sell the Sphere of Wisdom for 200. Oh, that's funny. 205 gold to the Dalaran Mage. Spend 205 gold to buy elixirs from the Master Swordsmith. These elixirs, right? Double check. Yep. Only one I really know is the healing potions for some reason. Okay, let me click it, please. Trade elixirs for shadowy gems on the Drakari Enchanter. I almost thought that was Darkshire Alchemist. Thank goodness I'm slowing down a little bit. We're trading elixirs. I can't hover. I hate this. Why is it doing this? It won't let me hover. Trade elixirs for shadowy gems on the Drakari Enchanter, not the Darkshire Alchemist. Sell the shadow gems for 166 gold to the Darnassus Aspirant. Spend 167 gold to buy the Elixir of Vigor and a healing potion. Apparently I'm going to have enough for 1 healing potion left. Yep. Trade the Elixir of Vigor for an Angry Crystal from the Shady Dealer. Sell the Angry Crystals for 150 gold to the Violet Apprentice. This dude's rich for an apprentice, man. I need to get an apprenticeship. Spend 150 gold buying 6 arcane scrolls. Who has that? He has that. Okay. Shady Dealer has 6 arcane scrolls, so I spend that here. Sell the scrolls for 138 gold to the Dalaran Mage. Spend 138 gold on 138 daggers. Trade the daggers for whistles on the Drakari Enchanter. Trade the whistles for wands on the armor vendor. Sell the wands to the Silverhand Knight. Then we're going to buy some pipes. I believe that's the Darkshire Alchemist. Yep, gold for pipes. Then we're going to trade pipes for ruby crowns on the Master Swordsmith. And then we're going to sell crowns for 92 gold to the Bloodsail Corsair. Fifth stage is reached. You have 96 gold, 1 hand axe, and 1 potion. So we're on to the final step, guys. Woo, I'm scared. I don't want to mess it up now. This took forever. We're going to go real slow. Spend 96 coins on healing potions. Trade the healing potions for the golden goblets on the armor vendor. Trade the goblets for Alliance maces on the Darkshire Alchemist. Sell the maces for 70 gold to the Windspeaker. Spend 70 gold on pipes, which is from the Darkshire Alchemist. Sell the pipes for 42 gold to the Silverhand Knight. Spend 46 gold on elixirs from the Master Swordsmith. Trade the elixirs for bandages with the Darkshire Alchemist. Trade bandages for dolls on the Barrens Blacksmith. Trade dolls for the draft from the Balloon Merchant.
I can't do that.
Dolls for angels with the Balloon Merchant. Sell angels for 30 gold to the Violet Apprentice. Spend 31 gold on 10 elixirs. Sell 10 elixirs for 15 gold to the wind speaker. Spend 16 coins on axes. That's from the Barrens blacksmith. Sell axes for 10 gold to the Dalaran mage. Spend 10 coins on axes. Then we're going to trade the axes for hats to the shady dealer. Then we're going to sell the hats for 14 gold to the Violet Apprentice. He loves his hats. Then we're going to spend 14 gold on healing potions from the balloon merchant. And then we're going to sell the healing potions to the Defender of Argus for 10 gold. And if you look, we've cleared off everything they want to buy. We've basically sold them everything they want. This is the final one to Defender of Argus. And we've got 10 gold coins. You've done it. Hit the button, and here's the button. We did it. Achievement complete. You can't really see because my body's in the way. Probably heard the sound. Wow. So freaking cool. That is crazy complicated. I don't know how you'd ever really solve that on your own without just thousands of hours of practice, but we did it with some help. Shout out to the secrets community. Shout out to the Discord group. Amazing. Both done first try, no mess ups. That's all I'm happy about. Whoops, I always clicked the wrong one. Tricky stuff. So forged in the Barrens. Complete. Solve the mysteries hidden throughout the Barrens. And there's that beautiful card back. Oh yeah. That's cool, dude. That's fun. I love it, man. Crazy fun stuff. I mean, complicated, sure, but I love that it got the community together. It was so much fun hanging out and watching everybody try to solve this stuff. So awesome. That said, of course, again, check the description, the pinned comment for some resources. I don't know if watching me is really the best way to facilitate this. I mean, you can probably pause it and go step by step. It worked, obviously, as you saw. So if you do what I do, it'll work, but it also might be easier for you to read off instructions elsewhere. All that said, thanks for sticking with me through this video. This took forever to record. Hopefully you found it useful as a fun little diversion today for me, for sure. Shout out to Celestalon from Blizzard for making these awesome puzzles. Shout out to the community for working together to solve them. Some big brains out there. It was awesome to see. Really, really fun. I hope we get to do this again in the future. All that said, thank you. Shout out to you guys for watching. And until next time, game on.